tribe is the community that lives together. Low tide. Low tide is when, you know, in the ocean the water comes in and then the water goes out. When it goes out as far as it can go, that's low tide. So it's a good time to gather things, because when it goes out, some things get left in the sand. Sometimes shellfish get left in the sand. Plentiful means a lot of. Okay.
Kim Ki portion ฮะ
Lamo สุดท้ายแล้วนี่
Oh, Kim Ki อ่านไปเหรอ Okay. Lamo had the task of keeping the abalone safe from the ghosts, and especially the
Wild.
dogs. Dozens of our animals which had left the village when their owners had died joined the wild pack that roams the island.
The island.
They soon grow as fit as the wind once, and only came back to the village to steal food. Each day toward evening, Olaf and I helped Lamo put the abalones in buckets and carry them to the village for
Safekeeping. Okay. Wild dogs are the dogs that from the jungle. They don't have an owner. They're dangerous. They would bite you. It includes not just the dogs we have as pets, but wolves, coyotes. I don't know if you have coyotes here. They're typically in a desert, but looks like a wolf. A pack. A pack, we usually say, is a group. Yeah, a pack of dogs. That's how you say a group of dogs. A pack of lies, you can say that, and it means you just said a lot of lies. You just told a lot of lies. As safekeeping is keeping safe. Okay. All right, so when they put the abalones out, they were afraid the gulls and the wild dogs would come eat them.
During this time, older women were gathering the scarlet apples that grew on the
Cactus. Bushes.
And acorns, which were quash and merry birds were
netted.
So hard is the women group that we really
fared better
than before. Then the hunting was done by the men.
Okay, so scarlet is a color of red. Could I hold up your bag? Would that be all right? No. Could I hold up your bag? Oh. This is scarlet red. Mm-hmm. It's a particular color of red. It's very bright. Yeah, during this time they were gathering scarlet apples. Oh, cactus bushes. All right, this is a plant that grows in the desert. And one form of cactus looks like this. It has thorns sticking out. Yeah, and actually in Africa, around a house, they will grow them so close together that it's like a fence. And nobody can get through it without really hurting themselves. Yeah, even these things grow so high. It's amazing how tall they get in Africa. Yeah, I mean, it must just be the perfect weather for them. So the scarlet apples that grow on the cactus bushes are called tunas. This little piece that grows out of the cactus leaf and has a flower on it at one point. When the flower falls off, this is red in color and people eat them. They're not much fun to prepare because they have the thorns on them, and you have to take the skin off, but inside is a really nice fruit, and in the United States we call it prickly pear. Hispanic people eat this a lot. They eat also the leaves of the cactus. They cook them on a grill. This, it's a little bit. I've never had this part.
The taste.
It's a bit. It's not a sweet fruit like a real apple or anything. There's a little bit of sugar in it, but it's pretty tart. Yeah, a little bitter.
There is four. There is this one. This fruit.
This one they eat like a fruit, like an apple or. This one, I've seen them cooking it, but I'm not really sure how they serve it. This tribe apparently calls them tunas. Tuna is a big fish, commonly seen in sushi. Birds were netted, means they threw a net over the birds to catch them. And the women managed to get more food than the men usually do. So, okay, Pew.
Life in the village should have been peaceful, but it was not. The men said that the women had taken the task that rightfully were there, and now that they had become hunted, the men looked down upon them. There was much trouble over this until Kinki declared that the work would again be divided. Henceforth, the men would hunt and the women harvest. Since there was a needy apple food to last all
Through.
the winter, is no longer matter who hunted.
Okay. So, rightfully, if you come and steal my book, you've taken something that is rightfully mine. The men are saying that the women should not be hunting. It's our right to hunt, not the women's. And here it says, look down upon them. That is correct. But most people will say, look down on them. Divide is to, yes, separate. Henceforth, from now on, the men would hunt and the women would harvest. Harvest is to gather. Yeah, at the end of a growing season, the farmer harvests the crops. Ample means enough. Yeah, enough, plenty. Okay.
But this was not the real reason why autumn and winter were unpeaceful in the past. Those who had dry as cold were still with us everywhere. We went on the island on the sea. Whether we were fishing or eating or sitting by the fire at night, they were with us. We all remember someone as I remember my father so tall and strong and cried. A few years ago, my mother has died, and since then, Alice and I had tried to do the things she has done. Alice even more than I being older. Now that my father was gone, it was not easy to look after Lamo, who was always into some mischief.
Okay, so I cannot think of any words in English that end with S where you do not say the S. So it's really important that you do that, because it's the difference between one thing and more than one thing. So one task, two tasks. But the listener needs to hear that S on the end. So they believe the spirits of their loved ones who are dead are coming to them at night. And a task is something to do. In business, we usually